Welcome, students. In this quick guide, we'll walk you through exactly how to register for classes step by step. So the first thing you will do is go to the search bar and type in the Southwestern College URL, which is swccd.edu. Click enter. Once you get to the home page, you will look for the My SWC with the arrow up here at the top. Then you will click. You will then sign in using your Southwestern College student email, which will consist of your initials followed by your student ID number and at swccd.edu. Mine will look a little different on the screen because I am a staff member. Okay, so make sure you type it out completely. Click next. Then you will type in your password. Then it will ask you to verify your identity by receiving a text with the code or a call with the code. I'm going to select text, and then we'll wait for the code. Once the code arrives at your phone, you will type it in, and then click verify. Once you've reached the My SWC portal, you will see a series of cards. You will look for student self-service. Once you've found the card, you will scroll down and click search for classes. Then you'll need to do a verification. Once you're at the Southwestern College self-service page, you will scroll down. Now, let's say you are going to take a class in the summer of 2025. Click the drop-down menu and select Summer 2025. Here's the course and section. So let's say you will be taking art in the summer. You would select the subject art. And let's say course number 104. Then you will scroll down and you have the option to select specifics such as days, location, time of day, and the type of course. I like to leave it blank just so I can see all of the options offered, but you can go ahead and add specifics. So you will click search. At the following page, you will scroll down and it will show you all of the options offered for Art 104. So for this example, I will select Art 104 Section 01. So you will click on Add. Once this window pops up, click Add Section. And then it will say Art 104-01 has been planned on the schedule. In order to see the class on the schedule, you can scroll down slightly. And here in the blue box, you will see register/drop classes. Click there. And you can scroll down a bit. You will find this arrow and click on the right arrow, and you will see Summer 2025 class schedule. So here is Art 104 Section 1, and here's Art 104 Section 1 on the schedule. Now, let's say you have Art 104 Section 1, but you don't want to have that class anymore. You can go ahead and click this X. Then it will ask you to confirm that you want to drop the Art 104, so you can remove it. And I already had a Bio 100 Section 571 class on my schedule, and this is an online class. So if you have an online class, it won't show on here because there's no day or time. But if you scroll down, it will show the online class right below it. Now, like you see here, it's a gray register box. You can't click it. It won't let you register. And that's because my registration date here says May 7th at 2:50 p.m. So once this day and time arrives, then I'll be able to register. This button will turn blue. So once this button is blue, you can click here. If you have more than one class, you can also click the Register Now button up here. That will also be blue once the day and time arrives, and it will register all of the classes simultaneously. Now we can also go up to the right arrow to click, and we can see Fall 2025. Right now I have nothing scheduled here, so it's blank, but you can scroll up to the top. You can click Search for Classes, and let's add something there. So we're going to select Term, Fall 2025, and let's say I want to take English C1000. I can scroll down. I can add specifics if I want, but since I want to see all of the options, I'm going to leave them blank and click search. Then I will scroll down and I will see all of the options available for me to choose from for fall 2025. So for this example, I'm just going to choose the first one, which is on Monday, Wednesdays from 7:15 a.m. to 9:20 a.m. So I will click add. When this window pops up, click add section. It will then say English C1000 section 01 has been planned on the schedule. Okay, and I want to see it on the schedule. So I scroll down a bit. I find the register / drop classes and click. We click the right arrow. We click the right arrow. Now we're at fall 2025 and it's showing on the planner right here to the right. So let's say I don't really want to take it on Monday, Wednesday. I can, instead of searching up in the search for classes, I can also go to view other sections and click the drop down arrow and it will show other options. So if I hover on this one, the the class that I'm hovering over will be highlighted in a dark blue perimeter on the planner to the right. So you can see how it changes from one class to another. So let's say I didn't want the initial one that I chose, which is section 1. Let's say I want section 6. I want it a little bit later on a Monday, Wednesday. I will click this one. I will click add section and then scroll down. So this one is marked in red because it's a wait list. So you can either remain waitlisted, or if you want to enroll into an open class, which is the better option just because you're secured a seat versus having to wait for a seat to become available if it becomes available. So I don't really like that option because it's a wait list. So I'm going to remove it from my schedule. I'm going to click X. It's going to ask me to confirm. So yes, remove. So then I can view other sections. And it will tell you here, this section has a wait list. So this is a wait list. I want an open one. So I'm going to keep scrolling. Don't really want that one. So if you scroll up here, there's another arrow to go to a second page of more options. So there's a second page. Let's see if any of these I like. Okay, I like this one. I want Tuesday, Thursday at 1:20. So I'm going to click this You can read through the information if you'd like. So professor, days, times, location, description, additional information. This one fits. I want it. So add section. Okay, it's been added. Now I have the English C1000 section 12 now. I don't want the initial one I chose, which was English C1000 section 01. So I will click X and confirm to remove it, and it's removed from your planner. So now it's just the English C1000 section 12. And if you want to add more classes, which I'm sure most of you will scroll up and search for classes, and it will bring you back to the class schedule search. From this page, you want to go back to your planner, you scroll up, you look for the register / drop classes in this big blue box, click it, and you can find your term by clicking on these arrows. So forward is, let's see, I have summer 2025. I'm taking biology 100. Okay. Now I want to look at fall 2025. The class that I want to take is English C1000, section 12. So again, the class will be able and open for you to register to once this turns blue. And for this example, this will not be turning blue until this registration date up here that says May 7th at 3 p.m. Okay, and that finalizes how to register for classes on the Southwestern College self-service. Thank you.